What's up, everybody? It's Andrew Love here. I just wanted to say thank you for coming back. And this week, it's all about compassion. So we're talking about the B. This quarter is all about being something. This week is about being compassionate. Now let's define compassion, okay? Compassion is the sympathetic pity and concern for the suffering or misfortunes of others. Now what that means is that we as human beings are designed. By our design, we are meant to care about other people. It's not about survival of the fittest, because compassion defies that logic. Compassion gets us to even sometimes risk our own life, get outside of our comfort zone for the sake of helping other people. And there's an example of this a few years back. If you read in the newspaper, there's a plane that crashed and a bunch of people jumped out of their cars and helped get those people out of the plane before it exploded at the risk of their own lives. Now this doesn't make any logical sense, but it makes perfect sense in the realm of love when you're talking about love. Now I have a quote for you for a guy named Thich Nhat Hanh, and it goes, "The amount of happiness that you have depends on the amount of freedom in your heart." So how happy you are is how free your heart is. And this is compassionate. Talking about compassion, it means how free you are to love all varieties of people. Now this is so much easier said than done, obviously, because if you think about somebody like Joseph Stalin, okay? Now this guy was horrible, and anytime you mention his name, people cringe because he killed millions and millions of people. But if you were to stop and think about how compassion fits with a man who mass-produced horror on a huge level, well, let's talk a little bit about his childhood. If you know anything about Joseph Stalin, he was raised by a horrible man who beat him every day, who beat him regularly, and so much so that over the years his mom got sick of it and kicked the dad out of the house. But when the stresses came upon her shoulders day after day, taking care of kids without a father, then she also started beating Joseph Stalin. Now this is a guy who was raised by the fists and the beatings of his parents, and he became a monster because of that. So it's not about justifying what he became, but it's about understanding that all people are meant to be good, and we can help that process by being compassionate. So I pray that this week you can be more compassionate, more loving to the people around you, and even to yourself. God bless you guys. Have a great day.